Some would call it swag, some... The Demon Deacons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hokies offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They believe they can run right here. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Handoff from the gun. Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! They put the first points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wake Forest offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Off the play fake on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Now on the counter. Nice move there. Made him miss again. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Hokies in a good spot here with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wiggins. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The option look. He'll toss it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Hall. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And there is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. The landscape of college football will change dramatically with the outcome of this one, and we will keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got him this time. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is.
Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. From the gun, looking for a man. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to take off. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Hall.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put some... Fires the pass, intercepted! He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it from the gun. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Using the quick game. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. The give out of the gun. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Allegacy Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Punt is on its way. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Got the quick completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Trying play action. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Hokies will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Reads it, fires complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll set up to throw. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Demon Deeks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
At the 24. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He wants it all. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Going for 6. Touchdown, Hokies. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quick release on the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down.
21-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
First and goal, Virginia Tech.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, vitally important to take care of the football this time. It's caught. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps it going. He'll pull it down. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Snaps it in the shotgun. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. And they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the connection on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fighting off the defender. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. A 1st down run in the red zone. Max going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going.